Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. I just did my week ahead spread and I'm thinking of doing a new series. I'm going to do this one here, but it's going through and doing a tarot spread interview with all my decks. I think the last one I did was on my light seers, and that was like probably 70 decks ago. I haven't done one since. So, because I've got a lot of decks since December of 2019, because that's when I got my light seers. But I wanted to start out with this one. For some reason, it keeps calling me to do a spread with it, even though I've worked with it already and it's fabulous. And most of my decks I've worked with quite a bit, so I don't know why all of a sudden now I feel the need to do an interview spread. But I did find this really cool one. It's a tarot decks interview on Pinterest. I'm going to be doing this one with all of my decks. I'm going to print this off when I get to work because I don't have a printer here anymore. But yeah, we're going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle interview spread. And you can just, the questions you're asking, it doesn't matter if it's tarot or oracle deck. I don't know why I'm starting with this one. It came to me last night, and it's been haggling me since and wants me to do a spread on it ever since then. So that's what I'm doing today. So, and I've already done kind of a meditative, clearing the cards and the air and stuff. So we're just going to dive right into it. So the question one is our relationship together as a whole. What is our relationship together as a whole? What is our relationship together as a whole? These cards are slippery. And this is by Colette Baron Reed, Wisdom of the Oracle. Everybody knows this deck. Maybe that's why. Wow. Throw that at me. Maybe that's why it's like, do an interview spread with me. And this is the deck that just kept haunting me and haunting me and haunting me. I'm like, I don't want you, but it was like, but you need me. And then I finally bought it, and it still haunted me. And I'm like, what is the matter with you? And then it finally ebbed a few weeks ago. Like, it's crazy. Number two, how will we work together? How will we work together? That try to come out immediately. Hold on. Number three, an important aspect of your personality. What is an important aspect of the deck's personality? Number four, something you require of me. Something that you require of me. What is something that you require of me? Number five, something I can expect of you. Something I can expect of you. They're just trying to fly out at me. And number six, a message you'd like to give me. What is a message you would like to give me? Quick talker today. So, we pulled all the cards. I'm going to take a drink and see what they say. So, for question one, our relationship together as a whole, and I've got community. Look how pretty that is. I love her decks because they're just beautiful, and they inspire magical, mystical, out-of-the-box thinking, and I love that. And I love that this is the community. It's straight into the point. You need, how will we work together? We will work together as a community, as a group, as a unit, working together. And I love that. So number two, how we will work together. Serendipity. I just heard it was meant to be. But there's also this give and take, I feel, in this. Like, if it was meant to be, there will be a natural flow, a natural give and take with me in this deck. So that's pretty interesting. And look, we have number 8 and then number 18. There's a lot of 8s in here already. So number 3, an important aspect of your personality. An important aspect of your personality, 33, chaos and conflict. And I don't feel like the chaos and conflict is the personality of the deck. I feel like this is the thing that it will help me overcome, is the chaos and conflict I feel constantly. Because I am in constant chaos and conflict internally. And I think that's part of being a Virgo as well. Like, there's always this inner turmoil going on. I don't know about you guys, but this Virgo is always, there's always turmoil going on internally. And I feel like that's what it's telling me. I'm going to help you. And this was actually the very first card I pulled from the stack. So, makes sense. Makes sense. And it's funny because he's got like giraffe patterns and he's a zebra underneath. It's like he doesn't know who he is. And this deck is like, I'm going to show you who you are. Makes sense. Number 4, something you require from me. Something you require from me. She's poised. Card number 48. So we got another 8 in the bunch. I'm going to have to look up 8 after this or during this. And there's a face in her dress there too. But I feel with the word poised, it's kind of like, I need you to have patience with me because I'm not always going to be clear. Be patient in what's coming out, because it will all make sense. Just don't lose your stuff. Be poised and controlled through this, and you'll get through it. And then, I don't know why it keeps going away. Number 5, something I can expect of you, deck. Yang. I just pulled this yesterday from this deck. I'm the yin to its yang. It's again about this balance, this give and take between us. Is what I'm feeling. There's like a little phoenix or an owl face. It's like a little phoenix here. It's showing me again that I can help you rise from the ashes. I can help you start again. I can help you reinvent yourself. And that's card 1. So now we have number 6, a message you'd like to give me. I'm kind of scared. 17, the fates. And again, it's like we were fated to be in each other's lives. It's fate that we are connecting the way we are. That's interesting. So I'm going to read a couple of these. I might read them all. I don't know. But before I do that, I'm going to look up what number 8. So okay, it is known that we are strongly connected with the universe, even though we may be feeling alone sometimes, we are not. Every person has guardian angels, so it's important to be ready to receive their message. If you're seeing number 8 that appears too many times in front of you, it could be a divine sign. Your angels have heard your prayers and they want to help you. They're sending you number 8 as an answer to your prayers. Now you will see the secret meaning in number 8 in symbolism. I'm just scrolling. It says, in the first place, we must say that the number 8 is a number of infinity. It can be related to infinite love, infinite energy, or something other that you may have in abundance. Also, it is considered that number 8 is a symbol of self-confidence, success, inner wisdom, and compassion. Wow. Other meanings of angel number 8s are decisiveness, self-discipline, efficiency, prosperity. There is no doubt that number 8 is also a symbol of karma. And that's what I keep getting throughout this whole, like, it's serendipity that me and this deck met. It's the yin to, I'm the yin to its yang. The fates. And then you get the number 8 throughout. That's like, it's karma. It's karma that we were destined to be. So that's very interesting and fascinating. Very fascinating. So I think I'm just going to read the Chaos and Conflict one and the Fates one because I've read the others many times. I've read this one many times, but I like it. So, and that's funny because it literally opened up to number 8, the very first one, and number 8 again. And I'm just going to read the essential meaning in these because they're quite long. Essential meanings: belongings, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. The Oracle's message: this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know that we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. And I feel that's weird because I'm beginning this, even watching other people do monthly things for Virgo. There's been a line in there that's just like it's all about community and getting back into the community. And since COVID hit, I haven't been able to do my open mic nights that I wanted to do. I'm just now really starting to miss them. It's been over a year and a half of not being able to go to my open mic nights, to my poetry things. And I was even starting to do group meditations before. I haven't been able to do any of that in almost 2 years. And it's just now starting to really take its toll. And it's funny because one of the lead people that does the open mic nights just messaged me last week and said that the end of September, they're going to start up again the open mic night. So I thought that was like it's perfect timing. But I've been getting the same community kind of cards, even like the Three of Pentacles and the tarot for a while now. So that's interesting. So I think I'm going to go ahead and read number 18. I was just going to read those two, but these are short. Essential meaning and serendipity. Opportunity allied with readiness. The awareness of synchronicity. Luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. That's what I was just talking about. The Oracle's message: you've stepped into alignment with the greater good. When your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony, now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for Providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. And I keep getting that message too. Like I'm going to have something great, so grandiose that it's leaving behind legacy. It's leaving behind for future generations. It's just weird. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm excited to find out. Everything you bring into you now, I already read that. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected. A smile for spirit loves you so very much. Interesting. That kind of gives me little chills. Number 33. I passed it. This deck is not letting me get away with just reading a couple cards. 33. Chaos and conflict. Essential meaning: disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. The Oracle's message: opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. So it's almost like a tower card, which I've been getting a lot lately as well. And conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Wow. So it's taking the time to learn to really let sink in what you know. To be able to move on. And I've been getting the same kind of educational message. It's weird. 48. And these are thankfully in order of the numbers on them. 48, poised. Essential meaning, being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. The Oracle's message, you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you're sent a new phase of your life about to begin. Been getting that a lot. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. So it is literally like you're poised on the brink of something. And that's literally the first thing I thought of, but I didn't say it when I pulled this card. Interesting. We have 1, yang. Essential meaning, the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. And this is the card I pulled the other day. I felt like I was being called out on. The Oracle's message, yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act. Again, take action. For you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your own destiny. And that's what we tend to forget. We create whatever we put out there, we get back. So, yeah. Just be careful what you wish for. Is what I'm hearing. 17. The last card, the Fates, number 17. Essential meaning, fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. That's a big one, yeah. You're always trying to fix things. I'm always trying to fix things, and some things you just can't fix. The Oracle's message, the Serenity Prayer, sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit, for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. And that is beautiful. So that is my interview spread. I don't know about you guys, but I thought it was quite interesting. Yeah, I have no other words. That's crazy. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a great evening.